Jacko, obviously a really positive result against Perth, 3 points well earned. How pleased were you with that one?
Yeah, really pleased with the result. Of course, this is what we said now from the end of the season. We want to win games. We need to have the best running possible while there's still a chance, and that's what we're fighting for. And the boys fought for that victory during the game against Perth, and they got the 3 points, which was important. Certain elements about the game which we're really pleased with, but certain elements where I feel we can be better, and we've addressed them this week, and we'll work on them, and we'll look to improve in those areas going into the Melbourne City game.
Does it feel like a little bit of that momentum starting to build? Obviously a really positive result against Auckland and then getting all 3 points against Perth?
Yeah, and I think yeah, that's what we're trying to build, and that's what we've probably not had consistently this season, is that run of consistent games and momentum and building that within games and performances. I go back to the Auckland game, really pleased with the performance on that, in that game. We got a draw. Really pleased with the result against Perth, but certain elements of the performance where we know we can be better. But again, it's the outcomes have been good, but yeah, there's whether that's just me or what, never satisfied. But we always want to improve. We always want to get better, and that's what we'll aim to do against Melbourne City.
You just spoke to Christian. Obviously, he's buzzing with his goal. Can you just talk about his performance? And I imagine you want to see a little bit more of that from him in the final third.
Yeah, of course, and we reviewed the goal. It was a great goal, great strike from the edge of the box, but the build-up play should have probably been a simpler goal for Chrissy if we'd have got the pass right. We got a bit fortunate with the deflection in there, but I know Chrissy can execute those types of finishes. He's got that power from kind of mid-range like that, and it was a great goal, great moment for him. I'm really challenging him as an individual to finish the season on a real high, with assists and goals and levels of performance. And like I said about our team performance in the Perth game, there were lots we can be pleased with, but lots we can improve on as well. Exactly the same with Chris's performance there. Lots to be pleased with, but lots we can improve on that as well from an individual point of view with Christian.
Trip down to Melbourne next to take on City, who had a really positive result against Sydney FC last weekend. Have been in some good form. I guess, what have you made of them recently, and what do you expect come Saturday, Arvo?
Yeah, I expect a really tough game. They've done really well this season. They've blooded a lot of youngsters as well, similar to ourselves. And looking at their games in recent weeks, a very aggressive team. They'll get after us. We know that, so we know that we're going to have to be good with the ball. We know we're going to have to show composure and a bravery to have the ball, but then we know we can implement our game, and we've changed over recent weeks a little bit, where we've built chances to score goals, but we've also we've used the word devastating on the counter attack, and that's what we'll try and do in those moments, those transition moments. But overall, listen, we need to handle the ball, we need to be good with the ball. We know it's a real difficult place to go, but we'll be ready for it. We're trying to build that momentum, like you said, and we want to finish the season strong. We have a target of what we want to achieve, and the boys are on track to do that, and we'll be working hard to achieve that against Melbourne City.